Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while since I made a video, but since abs is one of my favorite things to work on, I decided to make an abs video. But here's some exercises that you can do, and I'll give you some easier, medium, and some harder ones that you can try. So good luck. Okay, so here's a super basic ab exercise. What you're gonna do is put your hands behind your head, keep your elbows back, come up, come down, up and down. You want to try best to keep your chin away from your chest just so you're not using your neck and straining your neck when you come up and down. And the reason I like to put my hands behind my head is so that I don't lift with my neck. So I lift with my abs instead. So you want to pull here, come up and down. And if you want to make this a little bit harder, put your legs up at 90, up and down. You can put your legs straight up if you want, up and down. Put your legs here and hold, here and hold, or here and hold. Or put them on your bed if you want to cheat. So that's one. The other one is the plank. You want to make sure that your shoulders are over your elbows. You don't want to be here or there. Just keep them right over your elbows. You want your body to be straight. Keep your core nice and tight. You don't want to sag down here. And you don't want to stick your butt up in the air. You want to be nice and straight. And you're holding, you're keeping your core nice and tight. You can also push up here and do a plank like that. Okay. Side plank. Shoulder goes over the elbow. Push up, squeeze here, and hold. And if you want to make that a little bit harder, what I like to do is add weight. Put it here, push up and hold. If you want to make it even harder, grab a stability ball, put it between your feet. Okay, push up. This makes balance be involved. Push up and hold. If you want to make it even harder, grab that weight again, put the weight on, push up, see how much harder it is now, push up and hold. And you can hold it for like 20 to 30 seconds and then switch sides. That's what I do. Leg straight up in the air. You can either do one leg at a time, bring it almost down to the floor and back up, or you can alternate. Which is what I like to do. You count to like 3 and then switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Or you can do one leg. 1, 2, 3. And if that's too hard for you, you can like lightly hold your leg, the leg that's up in the air, and pull up. You can do this. Hello, Ajax. You're in my shop, man. Hey. Love you. If you want to make that a little bit easier, I use the stability ball. Put it up, and what you're doing is opposite arm, opposite leg. So left arm, right leg. Comes down, back up, right arm, left leg. And again, you can do this on the same side. So you can bring left arm, right leg 10 times. 2, 3, and then switch and do the other side 10 times. Or you can alternate left, right. Just do that. If you want to make this exercise a little bit harder or easier, what you can do is bend your knees, and you can bring one leg down at a time and do toe taps. Tap, tap, tap. Just make sure that your leg is staying about 90 and that you're not just bending your leg and bringing it down. You want to move from your hip down like that, not this, okay? So you want your knee to go down there. Push your knee down there. You're tapping, you're tapping, you're tapping, you're tapping, tapping. To make this harder, do both legs and pull, both legs and pull, both and pull. Or if you want to make that harder, grab onto something behind you, like straight up in the air, bring down slowly, pull back up, down slowly, almost touching the floor, come back up. If you want to make this easier, like if you are just learning how to do this, the best thing to do is do the negative version of it. So that just means that you're coming down, bring your legs in, do that pull up that I just showed you with the knees, pull up, straighten your legs, come down, hold it for a few seconds, bring your knees in, pull it back, straighten, and then just do that. What's another one? Oh, another one of my favorites is the, it's like a lean back. You go really slowly. Lean back slowly as you can, as far as you can go without your back arching. You never want your back to go like that. If your back's arching and you feel like a tension in your back, that means that you're not using your core, and you're using your back instead. So you want to make sure that your core is always engaged when you lean back. See how I'm not doing that? My core is staying tight, and I'm coming back. Slow, as far down as you can go. Come back up. Another one is called the Russian twist. You're going to your hands like this, and you're going to lean back, punch the floor. Lean back, punch the floor. Punch, put my legs down so you can see. Punch, punch, punch to make this harder. Lift up your legs a little bit. Punch, 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 punch to make it even harder. Take a weight, hold it, lift your legs up, bring it down, bring it down, down, down to the sides. This one is, I'll show you the hardest version of it. So none of your body, the only thing that's touching the floor is your bottom. Everything else is off the floor. So you're extending out and you're pulling in. You're extending out and you're pulling in. And keep your core engaged the whole time. Don't let your back start arching. Out and in. The next level of that is to have your feet touch the floor when you go out, and then pull in and don't let them touch. Out and touch, pull in. Out and touch, pull in. The next version of this is to touch and touch your toes when you pull in. Touch and touch your toes when you pull in. Touch heels, touch toes. So touch, pull in, touch, pull in. This time when you come in, you're grabbing your legs. Pull in. Then you can do an easier version would be to hold your legs as they go out, pull them as they come in, hold them as they go out, pull them as they come in. You could also do one at a time. So you could do lift your right leg up, extend your left leg, switch like this, or you can do it without holding. It's kind of like a bicycle, but you're not turning. You could do like that. Let me show you the bicycle. This one pretty much everybody knows. But the one thing is you don't want to bring your elbow to your knee. You want to pretend that you're bringing your shoulder to your knee. So you're pulling up like that. Without lifting your other leg, you can do one leg at a time. This is the easier version. Or you can lift your other leg up and alternate. Remember, you're bringing your shoulder to your knee, not your elbow to your knee, and that will help you feel the burn more on your obliques. Pull, 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 pull. And when you bring your leg out, you want to extend it out all the way. Sometimes it gets really hard, so you might end up like bending your knee like that. And it might look like this versus this. But try to get that leg extended out if you can. And pull, and pull. If not, you can just do little ones. That works too. There's that. There's a V up. Turn on your side. And you want to make your body not straight, but like kind of angled a little bit. And then what I do is I place my arm on my head, come all the way down, and I use this elbow to kind of help me up and keep these legs straight. Push up, and I bring my elbow to my knee. and then I come down almost to the floor. Bring it up. Bring it up. If you can't do that, try on your side, and from your knees to your shoulders, just one straight line. And then what you're going to do is just come up and squeeze your obliques. Come up, squeeze. Come up, squeeze. You could do that. Another one is kind of a complicated one, but what you're going to do is you're going to shift your weight into your shoulders. So it's kind of push-up position. And you're going to bring one knee in, and you're going to shift your weight into your shoulders and push forward. Okay? And then the other leg, shift your weight into your shoulders and squeeze your core. Here, 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 here. Another one is push-up walkout, hand walkouts. So you go out as far as you can, then come back in. Go out as far as you can without slipping. Come back in. There's that. This is called, I don't even know what this is called. This is one of the ones I do a lot. So, grab the ball. And this is one of the easier ways I've found of getting on the ball. If you put your feet up like this, it's easier than if you just climb on it. So extend your body out straight, like in push-up position. And then you're going to pull your knees into your chest, push back out. Pull your knees in, push back out. And pull with your core. Pull in, push up. Pull in, push out. Okay, that's one. Another one is a pike. So you're making your body into an upside down V, or an A, if you want to call it that. Push out into push-up position. Push your bottom up in the air. Come back. Bottom up in the air. Come back. Okay. Another exercise you can do is put your feet up straight in the air, hands on the floor, and all you're going to do is push your legs up in the air and squeeze nice and tight with your core. Push up, come back down. Push up, come back down. Push up, come back down. You can make this a little bit harder by pushing your legs down afterwards. Push up, bring them down. Push up, bring them down. Just make sure that your back is not arching. I don't know if you can see, but you don't want your back to come off the floor anytime you're pushing your legs down. So push your back into the floor, keep your core tight, push up, and come down. As far as you can bring your legs down. If you can bring them down all the way, go ahead. If you want to hold on to something, or put your hands under your bottom, might be a little bit easier when you're bringing your legs down.